Times Square has unveiled the big, overweight Black queen just in time to pander for Juneteenth.
Times Square, Grounded in the Stars, is about trying to communicate those dreams and communicate those inner worlds that we have, and sometimes we misinterpret with one another, to try and create an understanding.
I think I might be insulted by this here statue because from what I'm understanding, they just put a black statue out there, no name, no credentials, no nothing, just because you black and you gonna get a statue? I think I might be insulted by that. I think that's, and then it's a stereotype too. A big old bone girl. She don't represent me. She don't represent a whole lot of us. Why they put her out? Why is the statue like this? I don't understand this. I don't understand this. Friends, today we are talking about a topic that's both literal and symbolic. Symbolic statues, that is. What we choose to enshrine in stone says a lot about what we value. So today, I have a question. What happens when we stop glorifying greatness and start glorifying nothing? So we stop honoring greatness and we start to glorify nothingness. We're going to talk about it right now. Hello, friend, and welcome to The Conservative Poet. My name is Amania. Here on the channel, we do political reactions, we do a little commentary, some parody to drive home the crazies that we're seeing in the society. If that is something that is interesting to you, then please stick around. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Statues historically have been served as monuments of merit. They honor individuals who shaped the country, even when flawed, because of the magnitude of their contributions. George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, they weren't perfect men, but they built a nation on revolutionary ideas. And one of those is that our rights comes from Father, not the government. Military leaders like Robert E. Lee were honored not for racism or the color of their skin, but because of a regional legacy, because of valor and the reconciliation after the war. Christopher Columbus represents discovering Western civilization. These statues represent ideals, our faith, value, courage, and liberty. Also, sacrifice. They all earned a statue. They all earned to have that built in honor of them. This woman in Times Square, this person was pulled out of thin air and they created a statue. No name, no nothing. In recent years, we have seen an ideological purge in our society. Statues being torn down, not for evil deeds, but for what they've done in history that actually offended people now in the present. Cancel culture has turned statues into political targets. People are now offended by what happened in the past. They're offended by history. And so, therefore, now they have to be coddled. And so, they have been removing statues. These statues represent an inconvenient truth. And some people don't want to face the facts of our history. The goal isn't to replace bad figures with better ones. It's about erasing legacy and national pride. And of course, the identity of we the people, we the American, we the United States of America. Statues of Lincoln, Roosevelt, even abolitionists have been vandalized, exposing that this is not about justice, but a revolution. Erasing our past, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't free us from our past. It doesn't free us from our present. It doesn't free us from the future. It does nothing to remove these statues. What it does is that it leaves us bitter without an identity of who we are. And so, therefore, if we are for nothing, then we are nothing. Just like the 12-foot black woman statue in Times Square. Thank you, everyone who has been supporting the conservative poet. I owe you a debt of gratitude. And if you haven't supported the channel, you can do so now. We have new merch that you can purchase, candles, mugs, all kinds of great merch. Please visit theorlandopatriot.com and get yourself 30% off. Thank you so much.
A plus size woman, I'm a plus size man, I'm African American, it's the African American woman statue. So just seeing another piece for me to stop and just have a moment with was very powerful.
Me being a plus size black woman, I kind of looking at it was just like, oh, I wonder what me as a small child would have thought looking at something like that. Representation.
The piece is part of a series called Grounded in the Stars, which Gene Cooney, director of Times Square Art, says confronts preconceived notions of identity and representation.
A 12-foot nameless black woman, overweight, crossed arm, just sourpuss, hands on hips, overtaking Times Square. This statue has no name, no story, no identity, contributions, no honor, nothing. But she so-called represents blackness. In my thoughts, what she actually represents is identity politics, black attitude, strong black woman attitude, and victimhood. Just the way it presents itself. That's what it brings out. That is what it represents. Now it is installed in the heart of Times Square, really representing nothing and meaning nothing. It replaces merit with meaningless representation and, quite honestly, pandering. They must have a black queen amongst the other statues. They must have that. The other statues, names, who they are, what their contributions are, why they are there. The black queen is just installed with nothing else. Like, they just landed her from the moon. She just landed in Times Square and offers nothing.
Times Square, Grounded in the Stars, is about trying to communicate those dreams and communicate those inner worlds that we have, and sometimes we misinterpret with one another, to try and create an understanding and basically encourage empathy.
I have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lead.
So that guy was the person, the woke artist, sculptor of this statue, talking about the inner dream. So this is how you portray black excellence. This is how you see the black woman, this overweight, heavy, fat person in, t-shirt and tight, pants like that. Just doesn't look very good. I mean, if you're gonna present, somebody with some good qualities, this is what you present. I mean, this thing is like they just rolled out a bed with this outfit on. Nothing of class, nothing of elegance. And this guy is from across the pound. This is how they see black Americans. This is how they see black people. This is your art of what black America should look like. This is your art of what black women looks like. It's an insult and it's a disgrace. So this statue's title is called Grounded in the Stars. What it does, it really is just pandering to identity politics. It reflects the you are everyone and you are no one ideology, and also erasing individual achievements. It promotes the stereotypes of an angry Black woman, unaccomplished, and demanding praise without earning it. To many Black women out there, including myself, this does not represent me. And if you're watching this and you're a Black woman, let me know in the comments, do you feel like this represents you? True Black excellence is seen in women like Condoleezza Rice, Harriet Tubman, Jackie Joyner Kersee, so many who has actually done the work. They did the hard work and they overcame and they actually stood for something. They actually presented something. When did becoming large, loud, and ghetto, if I will, angry in most cases, ratchet, when did these attributes become something to celebrate? When did they become accomplishments that rewards with statues? That statue is not a tribute to Black woman, Black excellence, the Black queen. It actually is an insult made of hard marble. It's exactly what it is. It is an insult to we, the Black woman. In conclusion, statues are not just stone and marbles, they are statements. We've gone from honoring those who built to putting up monuments of entitlement. This 2025 statue teaches our daughters that you don't have to do anything to be exalted. You just have to exist, demand it, and you can have a statue of your own. That's not empowering. That is what we call pandering. They just give you what you want without earning it. As a Black woman, I'm not asking for elevation through pandering. I'm taking my elevation because I've earned it, because I've worked hard for it, because I've done it, not because somebody wants to hand me a statue or a trophy just because I exist. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Don't give me a statue to silence me. Give me liberty to speak the truth. Give me the space to earn my greatness. Don't give me anything. I want to earn everything that I receive. And that includes a statue in Times Square. Friend, next time you see a statue, ask, what did this person stand for? Then ask yourself, what are we standing for today? If we settle for symbolism over status or substance, we risk losing not just our history, but our substance as well. We would also lose history, our past, our present, and our future. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, stay grounded, stay bold, and keep telling the truth. Don't let them rewrite what God, what our Father has already written in stone. Till next time, God bless you and keep you. Again, my name is Amania, and I will see you in another video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and let's chat it up in the comments. What do you think about the big Black queen in Times Square?